Welcome to Frontline Business. I'm Sasha Lee Hamilton. In business news today, amendments to the Proceeds of Crime Act (POCA) to remove the Know Your Customer (KYC) requirements for small businesses opening bank accounts will be tabled in Parliament as soon as this month. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke, who made the announcement Tuesday, declared that this should be good news for the micro, small and medium-sized enterprises (MSME) sector, which has been complaining bitterly about the burdensome requirements for opening banking accounts and accessing loans from commercial banks. His announcement comes days after co-chairman of the Economic Programme Oversight Committee, EPOC, Keith Duncan, said the government is moving to change aspects of POCA to ease pressure on small businesses accessing loans. IMF's Managing Director Kristalina Georgieva is urging squabbling nations to forget their differences and prepare a united response to the most serious threat to the global economy since the financial crisis a decade ago. She said the world was in a synchronized slowdown and needed a synchronized response.
The world economy is now in synchronized slowdown. And this widespread deceleration means that growth this year will fall to its lowest rate since the beginning of the decade. Next week, we are going to release the World Economic Outlook. It will show revised downward projections for both 2019 and for 2020.
She added that her organization's economists were expecting slower growth in nearly 90% of the global economy this year. She added that while the need for international cooperation is going up, the will to engage is going down. Transport Minister Robert Montague says the government is looking to sign more air service agreements with African countries. He says the possibility for more agreements became a reality with the Norman Manley International Airport receiving its Aerodrome Operator Certificate.
This is the beginning of other air services agreements that we are about to sign with other African nations. We are discussing with Ghana and I believe Nigeria. We are far down the wicket with them. And, interestingly, in Nigeria, there is a new motor vehicle fleet that is being manufactured in Nigeria. Motor cars, motor trucks, SUVs. And how nice and wonderful it would be to have some of those on our Jamaican roads, to underline the whole South-to-South cooperation and to give that umbilical link to the motherland.
In Wednesday's trading session, the JSE Combined Index declined by 2,436 points to close at over 500,000. Overall market activity resulted from trading in 68 stocks, of which 23 advanced, 37 declined, and 8 traded firm. The Junior Market Index declined by 15 points to close at 3,397. Stocks advanced for 138 Student Living, Access Financial Services, Elite Diagnostic, Epley Limited, and Fontana Limited. Stocks declined for Barita Investments, Blue Power Group, Caribbean Cement, Caribbean Cream, and Caribbean Producers. Trading firm were AMG Packaging and Paper, Caribbean Flavors and Fragrances, Dolphin Cove, Everything Fresh, and iCreate Limited. Stanley Motor Limited ordinary shares was the volume leader with over 13 million units, followed by Wigton Wind Farm Limited ordinary shares with almost 6 million units and Sagicor Select Funds with just over 4 million units. News in oil. Oil prices edged up on Wednesday as Turkey launched an offensive in Syria that could disrupt crude production in the region and on hopes of progress in ending the US-China trade war, but a build in U.S. crude inventories limited gains. Brent crude was up 19 cents at $58.43 a barrel, and U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude was at $52.77, up 14 cents. And that's it for Frontline Business. I'm Sasha Lee Hamilton. Pleasant viewing.